what's in my hospital bag video. 37 weeks tomorrow. Jade was born on her due date. I feel like I kind of know what to pack, just where it's not my first time. Had her less than 2 years ago. I'll be delivering at the IWK here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And they do give you like a little pamphlet which has a hospital bag list in it. And from what I remember, they kind of tell you to bring things that they do end up providing. Pads for yourself, as well as diapers for your baby. I don't even know if I used any of my own. However, I am still gonna bring some this time. I'm just gonna bring like half the amount of what I brought. Now, before I get into it, I will also mention that this time I do have a midwife, and if all goes similarly to how it went when I had an OB, I might not even stay the night in the hospital, just because the midwife comes to your house that same day anyway to assess you and the baby, and again the next day, and I think like 3 other times the first week alone. I just remember really only needing support with nursing, and I'm quite confident that I'll get that support at home anyway. So if it's one of those things where I'm going to be more comfortable in my own space, I'm going to go home. But obviously if there are any pink flags or red flags, I would not leave. They wouldn't even discharge me. I stayed 2 nights, even though they tried to discharge me after 24 hours. I pushed to stay. In hindsight, I don't really think it was that necessary. With all that said, I am packing as if things are going to go differently. Heaven forbid. I'm going to start with what's in baby's hospital bag. So, I actually just got this. The tag is on it. It's the freshly picked diaper bag that can be worn 3 different ways. I only see myself wearing it as a backpack. It's super cute. I got it in the navy color, and it holds a ton of stuff, like way more than I was actually expecting. I was between this and the Jujube, and this held way more, surprisingly. So let's get right into it. I actually have a physical list here, so I typed it up. I had handwritten it last time and then typed it up this time, adjusted what was on it, and physically checked them off as I added them to the bag. First and foremost, I am bringing newborn diapers with me. Like I said, the hospital does provide you with some, and depending on which hospital you deliver in, you might not need to take that at all. Where I'm having a boy, I am taking these PPTPs, I think that's what they're called. I've never used them before, obviously. I have a daughter, and I'm bringing the Skin Fix diaper cream. I don't remember even really needing to put Vaseline on Jade, but this is very natural and it's my favorite diaper cream, so I'm bringing that. I'm bringing a little comb, which, again, I don't bathe the baby in the hospital. They recommend now that you wait like a few days so that the vernix stays on them. So I mean, I'm bringing it anyway. It takes up no room at all. Wet wipes, of course. I love the Huggies wet wipes. These ones are super gentle. They say safe for sensitive skin, and I've never had an issue with them. And then I'm bringing just 1 pair of socks, 2 face cloths, 2 hats. They will provide a hat to me, but this one is way cuter. And this is to go home in so that it keeps his little ears warm, and it has mitts as well. So I'm bringing 2 just in case. Now, when it comes to clothes, I actually remember them encouraging me to keep her practically naked like the whole time. And I don't know what their reasoning was, but I think I only put 1 sleeper on her while I was there. But this time, because I would like to put clothes on him, I'm just bringing 2 newborn onesies, like undershirts. And oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. I love the smell of newborn clothes, like the ivory, I think that's what it's called, the ivory laundry detergent. These are both newborn. So 2 newborn sleepers. They're super cute. This one is from Mamas and Papas, which is a UK brand. And this is just a Burt's Bees from Bye Bye Baby. Also very cute. And then I'm bringing 0 to 3 months as well, just depending on his weight. I don't think he's going to be much bigger. Jade was wearing newborn when she was first born. She was just under 8 pounds, but you never know. So I'm bringing 1 0 to 3 month undershirt, and then just 2 sleepers. So depending on how much he weighs, he has 2 outfit choices. Nothing crazy. They take up no space, and I think last time I brought way more than that. So I see myself using this, bringing one swaddle blanket, and then I'm bringing one knitted blanket, which will be for going home, so in the car seat. Oh, and then one receiving blanket, just to kind of throw on my shoulder. And that's it for his bag. Like, it's very basic, because that's all baby needs. I'll also mention that there are like 7 more pockets in this thing that I have not used, so it holds a ton of stuff. I'm really excited to use it. Okay, moving on. There are 2 more things that I just noticed on the list. So vitamin D drops, they provide those to you in the hospital, so I don't have to worry about bringing them with me. And the other thing is nail clippers. I just remember the nurses saying to kind of like peel them off because they're still so delicate at that point, so I don't really see myself needing the nail clippers. My bag. It's a lot smaller than last time. I'll also mention I'm not bringing anything for Tony. Last time I brought him, I actually have it here. I brought him a pair of sweatpants, a sweater, a t-shirt, a pair of underwear, a pair of socks, flip-flops, toothbrush, and deodorant. He may have gone home in between and then come back. First things first, I like to bring my own dark towel because obviously there are bodily fluids. I'm bringing a pair of flip-flops for the shower and to wear around the hospital. I was gonna bring slippers as well. I don't think I'm going to, just because why take up the space, and there's really no difference. It's not gonna be cold in there. It's actually funny because I was thinking about this the other day. You bring these I can't speak. You bring flip-flops for the shower, but really, like, when it's all said and done and you're in that environment, either before you have your baby or after you have your baby, you're not thinking about the filth in the hospital. And I'm a germaphobe. Like, I sat in the tub for 3.5 hours last time laboring without these on because I was just in so much pain. I'm like, yeah, get me in there. You just do what you gotta do. But yeah, I don't even know if I wore the flip-flops in the shower last time after I had her. I had them with me. I definitely wore them around the hospital. I just don't know if I actually wore them in the shower. So I'm gonna pay attention and see this time around. So like I said about the pads and the nipple covers, the nipple pads, so that you're not leaking through. My milk came in last time on like day 3, I think. So I don't remember leaking any colostrum before, so I don't think I'll be needing them. But I think I'm only bringing 6 with me. And then for pads, I'm bringing like 12 or 16, I can't remember. But like I said, they give these to you, glamorous, in a Ziploc bag, so that I know exactly where they are. I'm bringing this with me, whether it's to scrub my arms with, to be honest, I'll probably use this to like pat my face dry after I take a shower and wash my face, just so I kind of feel like I'm at home and I'm not having to only use their towels. This is my Toiletries bag this time. I'm pretty sure that last baby, it was like triple this. These are the necessities. A deodorant, a dry shampoo, but last time I washed my hair and didn't care what it looked like after. But who knows? Maybe this time I'll just wait and wash my hair when I get home. But then again, I probably won't care if it looks greasy either. So if I decide to wash my hair, I have just some sample size shampoos and conditioner. This is the body wash. That's all I'm taking. I'm bringing a toothbrush, obviously, an eyelash brush because I have eyelash extensions, some Q-tips, some face cream. I'm bringing a serum just because this makes me feel really happy. It just smells really nice and refreshing. I'm bringing some bobby pins and hair elastics because you never know. Makeup wipes, contact solution because I'm blind, toothpaste, face cleanser. Again, I'll just do this in the shower. This is a moisturizing lotion just if my legs are feeling nasty and dry. I do remember the hospital feeling really dry, or it was just my lips that were always dry because obviously labor is no joke. And am I gonna put bio oil on there? Probably not. Will I bring it? Yeah, why not? An eye cream. I need to use eye cream. It's like the one thing that I don't feel complete without. And that's it for those. I will be putting a small makeup bag in my purse, but it's only gonna consist of concealer and powder. So just if I do stay and I have some visitors. I remember last time I really didn't care what I looked like. I don't even think that I changed my clothes. I don't think I wore anything other than the Johnny shirt that they gave me, just because I felt so, I just didn't care. My priority was getting her to latch and learning to feed her and just making sure that she was content. I didn't really care what I looked like. Okay, these are very important. A wet brush for my hair because I have a lot of hair. This is the only thing that gets the tangles out. Nipple cream. This is actually the same one I used last time. It doesn't have an expiry on it. I assume it still works. If not, well, go get a new one. And a nipple shield. This is to help if, how do I say this on YouTube? Basically, if you need help with them latching onto you. I also need to bring a soother for him just in case, because Jade would only sleep with my pinky in her mouth, and she did take a soother, but she actually cut it out cold turkey on her own at 8 months. So I don't really stress about that too much. I feel like it's one of those things where if they're gonna get into the habit, it's gonna happen, and you just eliminate it when the time comes. You can take it away from them, unlike a thumb. So anyway, okay, oh, we got stuff flying. Very basic, a nursing tank, along with one normal nursing bra. I say normal because I'm also bringing like the Medela t-shirt nursing bra that you just kind of pull over. This is super comfortable. I'm bringing my own mesh panties. I saved these from last time and washed them. So I was lucky. The nurses were really nice before and gave me a ton, but you never know who you're gonna end up with. You never know. Okay, so technically this nursing tank is for either when I'm in the hospital or when I go home. I'm just gonna throw over this loose long sleeve. I'll show it to you. I'm messing up my packing cube. Yeah, just very comfortable. Take it off or whip it out or whatever to go home. It's gonna be cold here, so hopefully I go to the hospital in a cozy jacket. Last time was a disaster. Oh my gosh. Last time, don't even ask me how I ended up at the hospital. And then these are just the Root sweatpants that I'm taking to come home in. Very comfortable. I don't like to wear anything tight when I'm wearing those mesh panties and a huge pad, personally. Also 2 pairs of socks. While I'm in the hospital, I'm literally keeping it simple. We have a nursing tank, another one, to wear under this V-neck. I'm not even gonna unroll it. It's just a V-neck loose La Vie en Rose t-shirt with some comfy pants and a navy robe. Robes to me are actually a necessity in the hospital, especially because I don't want to wear the Johnny shirt this time. Maybe I'll feel a little bit more presentable if I look the part, you know? Let me look like a hot mama. I'm bringing this really comfortable size large, because I actually like it oversized, nightgown. So this is great because it has the buttons. You can unbutton it and just pull it out. I was considering bringing my Breast Friend nursing pillow with me, but I didn't take one last time, and I just remember using the pillows there. They were fine for the support. The nursing pillow is great at home. However, I just don't feel like lugging it to the hospital. There's no need. The other thing I will mention is I can't remember if I took my own pillow and blanket. I may have. I don't think I'm going to, but I think what I'll do is we do decide to stay and he's gonna go home anyway to get some stuff. I'll just say, can you bring a pillow and a blanket? But I don't even remember sleeping. Again, she wasn't sleeping. I was just very focused on her in that time. So when you're that exhausted, you make do with what you got. Plus, I don't like to take my own stuff to the hospital. The less the better. I might just leave that towel there. Let me check my list to make sure I'm not missing anything. Glasses, my eyeglasses, that's something that I need every night, every morning anyway. So those are gonna be a last minute addition. Now my purse is gonna be packed. So I'm gonna have my Laneige lip mask in it. It's my favorite lip balm and it is so hydrating and I know that I'm gonna need it. I was going to bring a large water tumbler with me, but I know that they have large plastic cups there and they're gonna be on top of keeping you hydrated. So I'm not gonna bother bringing my own. And I do remember being very thirsty and needing to drink a lot. I'll have my prenatal vitamins with me. I still take diclectin for my nausea, but I may not take it with me because after I have I just said her. After I have him, I shouldn't be nauseous anymore. I'm gonna bring a pen and paper, maybe some earphones, maybe not, and phone chargers. Last time I didn't even have my phone with me, let alone phone chargers. People thought that I had fallen off the face of the earth. One more thing that I didn't mention that I was going to take, but I'm not taking. So last time when I came home, I started using like a bottom spray called, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's by Earth Mama. And it really helps with your healing. But my best friend just had her baby a couple of weeks ago. I had told her to take it with her, but they actually said that they don't suggest spraying that there until a few days after, just so that your body can kind of do its own natural thing. So when you're in the hospital, they're gonna give you a squirt bottle and a sitz bath, and those are life-changing. But then afterwards, the life-changing continues with this Earth Mama bottom spray. It's incredible. The other thing is a belly bandit. I was going to get one and I was going to take one with me. I'm on the fence. I've heard from a lot of different people in the medical field that they don't recommend it. I didn't use one with Jade. I had purchased one and I tried to put it on like maybe 3 or 4 days postpartum and it just wasn't comfortable. And I just felt like my body kind of flushed itself. Breastfeeding definitely helps with that. It helps contract your uterus and kind of get it back to where it needs to be. Obviously, with every woman, it's different. Every baby is different. Every year of our lives is different. So if I feel like later on that's something that I do want to try, maybe when I'm a week or two, you know, post-birth, then I will. But I don't feel like it's something that I need right away, and especially not while I'm in the hospital. The other thing I will mention is that a lot of nurses have told me if you decide to use it, you need to make sure that that area is staying dry. So you want to make sure you're not sweating. I sweat a lot, I'm not gonna lie, especially while I'm pregnant and after I have a baby. My hormones are all out of whack and it's just my body's way of releasing whatever. I would be the person that would like get an infection. I've had a lot of women message me saying that they had C-sections and it really was beneficial for them. So that's also good to know. However, I would definitely be aware and cautious of the whole like sweat infection thing. Somebody did actually mention that they used, I think they were witch hazel wipes. So that's how she would kind of keep the area clean to prevent that infection. So that would be something worth talking to your doctor or your midwife or whoever is following your pregnancy. The last 2 things that I'm going to be bringing with me are very important. The first thing is my binder. So this time I have like a midwifery binder. So it basically has everything in here. It has all of my medical history throughout the pregnancy. It has some of my personalized labels. They have all this too, but it's really cool that they give it to you because you can like look over your own prenatal records. There's a home assessment form, so that's when they come to my house after, so that they have a copy of that, as well as my birth plan. So this says like everything, how you would like it for it to go, what your wishes are, who's gonna be in the room with you, their names. Yeah, it's really cool actually. And then last but not least is I'm bringing my cord blood and cord tissue banking kit. So that's something that we did with her, so we're gonna be doing it again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are basically the necessities. I don't feel like I'm taking anything more than I need or less than I need. If you feel like there's anything I've forgotten, leave me a message. If you think that there's anything that I'm taking that I'm not gonna need, let me know, because everyone's experience is so different and I'm just going by what I remember. But I'm really proud of myself because I didn't think I would have my bags packed ahead of time, and they've been packed for like 2 or 3 weeks now, just because I've been feeling very pregnant compared to my first pregnancy. So you never know, you need to be prepared. He's in position, he's ready to come out. I'm almost ready for him to come out. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, message me. I'd be happy to talk about any of this with you.